Into your birthday.
Okay.
All
Ooh,
right.
lots of push-ups today.
Oh, good stuff. We love it. All right. And we'll just get going into our workout. We'll start our daily 5 today with 1 minute on your choice. So you'll have 1 minute for, jogging around your room, maybe step ups, jumping jacks, whatever you want. Get on your machine if you want to for 1 minute. And then we're going to do every minute on the minute for the remaining 4 minutes. We're going to do 10 swings followed by sit-ups. And so just at the top of each minute, you'll grab your weight and we'll do 10 swings, just swinging that weight out to eye level, standing tall at the top, 10 swings, and then we'll do sit-ups until the next time we do swings. And so just back to the floor, chest to your knees. We'll do sit-ups until the top of the next minute when we'll do another set of 10 swings. And 4 minutes of that, and that'll be our warm-up. All right. We'll get started in 10 seconds. Just as soon as this timer gets going. Taking a moment today. 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, 1 minute for your choice, just to get started. Start moving around. The front of my garage is like the summer camp staging area. Got a lot of stuff over there, but it's mostly out of the way. 20 more seconds for your choice. Ten more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and we'll switch to those swings. So you'll do 10 single dumbbell swings. Nice. Yes, strong work. And then just sit-ups. Ten more seconds until we'll go back to your swings. Excuse me. 3, 2, 1, and back to your swings. 10 more swings. Excuse me. I feel like this is the time of year that I just can't keep up with the allergies. But I feel like it goes away soon. I'm almost through it. Ten more seconds. And we'll go back to another set of 10 swings. 3, 2, 1, and back to your swings. We have 2 more sets. 30 more seconds. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one, and back to your swings. For our last set. Yes, strong work getting through this warm up. Ten more seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. Nice job, nice work with that. So take a little break. And next we're gonna be doing Turkish get-ups. So I wanna make sure you can really get a good angle and see me. Because the Turkish get-ups are quite technical. And after we get a little break, and I'll show you a little bit, we can maybe go through some together. And we're gonna do 3 on your right side, 3 on your left side. Once every 3 minutes. So you'll do it 4 times in 12 minutes. We're just gonna be working on these Turkish get-ups. So especially depending on how it feels for you, maybe it makes sense to kind of just, do one and then switch sides and do one on the other side. You can kind of change the reps and the sets so that it makes sense for you. But either way, once the clock starts, we'll just spend 12 minutes working on the Turkish get-up. And so, yes, what is a Turkish get-up? You're gonna start on the ground and you're gonna take the dumbbell all the way up above your head. But you're gonna start lying down. And if the weight is in your left hand to start, your left foot is gonna be flat on the ground and your right leg is gonna be off to the side and your right arm is also off to the side. Think about covering a lot of surface area. You can use your right hand to help you press this dumbbell up over your chest, and then you'll put it back. And you're gonna dig into the ground with your elbow and kind of do a big sit up, pushing the dumbbell towards the ceiling, pushing your right elbow and your left foot into the floor. So you'll do this big sit up. And then you'll be propped on your right forearm. So you'll come all the way up to your right hand. And then from here, you're gonna put all of your weight into your left foot and your right hand so that your hip comes up off the floor. And you're gonna slide that right knee underneath your hips. And then you'll come up into this sort of half kneeling position, but your hips will be open. So you'll want to close this angle a little bit before you stand, kind of like coming up from a lunge. And then that foot that was back, it was your right foot. If the weight's in your left hand, it's your right foot. You're going to step back. You're going to open up this angle again so that as you come down, you can keep your eyes on your hand. Try not to reach back so that you can't see your hand. And here again, we're going to put all of your weight in your left foot and your right hand. Slide your right leg underneath, setting your butt down, then rolling back onto your elbow, shoulder, and then flat onto your back. And so that would be one Turkish get-up. And again, I can kind of walk you through them as we do a few. And something you can try depending on where you're at with your Turkish get-up. Maybe the full Turkish get-up is too difficult. You could practice just coming up to here, like just getting comfortable with this big sit up and then the control back down. So you could break it up into this little first element. Or if you want, you could start here in this kneeling position and then come up, close your hips, stand up. And so same thing, reverse lunge, opening up your hips, bringing your hand down, and then just coming back up from there. So you could do half Turkish get-ups, either the bottom half or the top half, if you're not as comfortable or it's just not feeling Because that transition right there, getting your leg underneath is the hardest part. And so we could eliminate that by doing top half or bottom half, or maybe some of both. Do like 2 reps of the top half and then 2 reps of the bottom half. And so when we start the clock and we're doing sets, you're gonna try to do 3 on your right, 3 on your left, once every 3 minutes. But again, if you'd rather just kind of break it down and work on it for 12 minutes, that's fine too. And when we start, I'll go step by step and walk through it a couple times. So if you want to do some with me on your first couple, you can. Okay, so I'll reset the clock. And we'll start in 10 seconds. And again, I'll get down there and do the first 1 or 2 with you, or just I'll walk through it step by step if you want to join me. Or if you feel good, you can just go on your own. All right, 3, 2, 1, and go. So yeah, I'm gonna start on my right side this time. So weights in the right hand, right foot is on the floor. Dig your elbow in, come up onto your elbow, then your hand. Swipe that left leg under and through. Come up into kneeling, close that angle of your hips before you stand, and then stand up. And then remember the opposite leg goes back. Open up your hips a little bit so that when you bring your hand down, you can keep your eyes on it. And then put weight in your right foot, left hand, swipe your butt under, elbow, shoulder, and you're down. And so if you're going with the working sets, you're gonna do 3 in a row on this side, and then switch sides. Also, when my shoulder was really unstable, I was doing a Turkish get-up. The first time I dislocated it, not because Turkish get-ups are dangerous, it was just because my shoulder was really unstable. But it's so cool now to be able to do them again. We're kind of changing that memory. That one not fun moment. But look at that, I just did 3. Okay, you have another about minute and a half for this set. And again, you can do a new set every 3 minutes, or you can kind of just work on them for 12 minutes in whatever way you want. But I'll keep telling you when the 3 minutes come up. Yeah, nice job, Dan. Those look great. We definitely don't do them very often in the virtual class, I think, because it is hard to instruct them from a different room. But you look great. You're doing a good job. And they are kind of fun. And you can do them at home with just minimal equipment. Yeah, nice work, Dan. Looks great. Yeah, nice. Take about 30 seconds break until we do our next set. And we're gonna do 4 sets. And while they're like technically challenging, the stimulus still is kind of designed to be like low and slow, lower intensity, slower pace, but all of the like stability work and balance and moving through all those different movements will definitely be, I feel sweaty just from doing a couple reps. All right, 3, 2, 1, next set. And again, just nice and steady through them. Looking really good. Nice work, Dan. Nice. No, I'm sorry, 1 minute and 30 seconds. So plenty of time, and then also get some rest. Nice work. And 1 more minute till the next set. So you get some extra rest this time, which is nice. And we're halfway done with our Turkish get-ups. We're gonna do 2 more sets. Now that we're really getting the hang of it. All right, 10 more seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Another set of Turkish get-ups. Nice work, Dan. Those look really strong. Nice work. Nice. Yes. You're getting faster each set. Plenty of rest this time. 1.5 minutes. Nice work. All right, 1 more minute, and then we'll do our last set of Turkish get-ups. Thirty more seconds. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, Dan. Last set of Turkish get-ups. Nice. Wow, even faster on that last set. Good job. That was awesome. Okay, we'll take like a minute for you to rest before we move on to the next part. Again, really nice with those Turkish get-ups. Those look good. I am impressed. Good job.
They didn't feel good.
They looked great. Yeah. I know
I
they
love, I love the idea of those. I hate doing them.
right. Yes, exactly. Where it's like, it's kind of like the technical movement and like stabilizing the weight and getting your body through that like makes it hard. Not that it's like heavy weight or like your heart rate is getting up too high. But they looked really good. Good job. Okay, so the next part is all those push-ups that you were talking about earlier. And so the time of each set is also going to increase. You know, sometimes it decreases, sometimes it increases. So today, the sets get longer. And we're going to do the same movements, but the number of reps is going to increase with each set. So the first set is going to be 4 minutes. And in that amount of time, you're going to do 20 hand release push-ups, 30 single dumbbell swings, and 75 double unders. If you don't finish, that's fine. We'll stop at 4 minutes no matter what. If you do finish, you get extra rest. Or that's what I wrote on my board. I'm pretty sure that's what it said in here. Sometimes, you know, sometimes I miss stuff. Yeah, it looks like you'll just get extra rest, which is great. You know, sometimes they make you hold plank or something if you get done early. But so 4 minutes or 20 hand release push-ups, 30 swings, 75 double unders, whichever comes first, and then you'll be done. Once the 4 minutes is up, we'll take an extra 1 minute rest. So when you're doing your hand release push-ups, what you're gonna do is you're gonna lower yourself to the floor and then you're gonna pick your hands up on the ground. So you're gonna release your hands. That's where the hand release comes into play. And then you're gonna push back up. And so you can do these on your knees, that's fine, but you're gonna still pick up your hands at the bottom and then push up. You can also do these to a bench or something. You can lower down with your knees up, you know, nice and strong on the lower down. And then after you pick up your hands, it's okay to put your knees down to come back up again. And then you could go back to that plank position, lower down here, hands up, push up on your knees. It's also okay to lower down in that plank, hands up, and then maybe just kind of worm your way back up to the top. That would be fine too. And especially with all of these reps, because we're gonna do 20 hand release push-ups in our first set. And then when we get to the second set, we're gonna do 40. And then in our last set, we're gonna do 60, which is just, you know, definitely be modifying them in some way. If I was doing this workout, I would definitely be pushing up on my knees. I might lower down in the plank because even when you start to get, you know, really tired, you can just be slow on that lower down and then up on your knees, right? And then just kind of resisting yourself down as best you can. Oh yeah, and picking up your hands at the bottom. I would definitely be doing these on my knees. And actually, even for the last set, I might be on my knees and to a bench because when we get into those later sets, you don't want to spend the whole time doing push-ups. You're probably just going to spend most of the time doing push-ups, but you don't want to spend the whole time doing push-ups. So make sure you're able to move through them. I'm not saying you can't take breaks, you know, every 10 reps, you know, shake out your arms a little bit, take a break. But at the same time, I don't want you to get stuck on the push-ups. So pick something that you're able to keep moving through. And once I started really modifying the push-ups and even doing them onto the bench and onto the floor, like I had more fun doing them. And so then I was even doing more reps and then my push-ups got stronger. So definitely don't be afraid of modifying them. And so then we're gonna do swings. For your single dumbbell swings, you have 2 options. One would be just like we were doing in our warm-up with both hands on your dumbbell and swinging out in front. Another option would be to do one arm and alternate. You could totally do that. And just switch hands at the top and then swing it back up. Just maybe depending on how your arms are feeling after those push-ups, how heavy your weight is feeling. The fun thing about the alternating is like one arm gets a break every other rep. So it might be a good chance to rest your arms a little bit if you want to do a one arm alternating. Or if your weight is feeling too light for both arms, then one arm alternating can be a good way to add intensity in other ways. And then you're gonna do your double unders. And so you can do jump rope skips. You could do taps on your side. You could do lateral hops over your dumbbell. Whatever you want. You can pick how you want to do your double unders today or what you want to sub in for dubs. So our first set is going to be 4 minutes. Like I said before, 20 push-ups, 30 swings, 75 double unders. And then we'll take a 1 minute break. And then we'll do a 6 minute set. And for that set, it's going to be 40 of your push-ups, 50 swings, 100 of your double unders. And then another minute rest. And on your last set, you're going to have 8 minutes to do 60 push-ups, 70 swings, and 125 reps on whatever you're doing for your double unders. And I'll remind you about the numbers when we are in our rest minutes. So you only have to worry about one set at a time. All right, okay, nothing to it but to do it. So we'll get started in 10 seconds. You'll start with 20 push-ups. This set will be 4 minutes long. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, nice work, Dan. Just getting through those push-ups one at a time. Yes, nice work. All right, first chunk of push-ups are done. Good job. Now it's 30 swings. And we still have 3 more minutes to either finish this set or you'll just be done when you get to 3 minutes. But I think you're gonna finish the set. Thirty of those swings. And now it'll be 75 of whatever you're doing for the double unders. And we have 2 more minutes until we get to that 1 minute rest break. So you're definitely gonna get some extra rest on this one. Nice. Good job, Dan. Okay, you get an extra minute because we have 1 more minute until we get to the 4 minutes and then we'll take a minute rest at that point. So you get an extra minute to rest.
Now it gets hard.
Yeah. Yeah, the first step was kind of just like the warm up. But it still counts. You did it. So good job. And again, for these 40 push-ups, definitely break them up, take breaks, and at the same time, modify them as you need. All right, 3, 2, 1, our 4 minutes is up, so now 1 minute rest. And then yes, we will do 40 push-ups, 50 swings, 100 double unders for the next part. And you'll have 6 minutes. You can do it. Sometimes when I'm thinking about the next set, I'm like, yeah, okay, I know I can, but I just really don't want to. But it's good to do hard stuff. We'll feel good at the end. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Nice, Dan. Good job. Nice work. That's 1 minute. And I know you did a solid chunk of push-ups. You're moving fast. You're doing great. Yes, Dan, great work. Yes, 2 minutes done. Nice. Wow, Dan, good job. 50 swings. You're gonna get lots of rest on this one too. Wow, you did so great. Nice work. 50 of your swings. Yes, Dan. And we're only halfway through time-wise. You still have 3 more minutes. Nice. All right, now just 100 reps on your toe taps. It looks like you're doing toe taps. Two minutes left. Nice work. You're doing great. One more minute. Nice. Yes, you get some extra rest. About 45 seconds. Great work on that set. Nice job. That was awesome. You really crushed those push-ups. Nice work. I mean, you really crushed all of it. All the 50 swings in one set. That was great. Good job. All right, 3, 2, 1. Our 6 minutes is up. And so now you get another minute to rest. And for our next set, we're going to have 8 minutes to work. Or if you get finished, you just go until you're done. 60 of the push-ups, 70 of the swings, and 125 of your double under option toe taps, it looks like. Yeah, you're gonna do great, just like last time. Crushed it. 30 more seconds and then we'll start. All right, 10 more seconds. Three, two, one, and go. 60 push-ups. Yes, Dan, doing great. Nice and steady. You look awesome. Yes, short breaks as you need and keep moving when you can. You're doing great. Getting through this last set. Yes, Dan, doing great. We're at 2 minutes, 6 more minutes to finish. Nice, yes, good job. Nice, Dan. 5 minutes left. Guess it's 70 swings on this set. Doing great. Three more minutes. Nice. Two more minutes. Nice work. Keep it up with those toe taps, 125 reps. And there's one more minute. Thirty more seconds. Ten more seconds. Yes, nice. 3, 2, 1, and done. That was great. Perfect. Too many push-ups though, I think.
Yeah, that last set of push-ups was pretty ragged.
Yes. I mean, you did half the push-ups that you did were all in the last set.
Yeah. Ah,
But you did it. Good job. That was awesome.
thanks.
All right, so we have our finisher. We'll just get into that real quick and then you'll be off on your weekend. So we're gonna have 5 minutes to do as many sets as you can. So just working at your own pace on this part. Moving however fast you want through this for those 5 minutes. We're gonna do 10 slow dead bugs and 20 Russian twists. So on your dead bugs, you'll be on your back, knees at 90 degrees, arms straight up. Try to pull your shoulder blades up off the ground so you're really engaging your core. And then you're gonna extend opposite arm and leg, and we're just gonna go nice and steady. Same amount of time on the way out as on the way back up. And you'll do 20 reps. And for your dead bugs, that's 20 total. So like 4, 5, 6, and you'll do 20. So for the dead bugs, that's 10 per side, 20 reps on your slow dead bugs. And then we'll go into your Russian twist. You'll come up more into a seated position. Heels can be on the ground or hovered. You can decide what you like. And then you're gonna tap the ground at your side. Right, left is 1. Right, left 2, 3, 4. So on your Russian twist, it's like 20 per side. So you'll count 20 reps the opposite way on your Russian twist today. So for your dead bugs, each one counts to get to 20, but for your Russian twist, right, left is 1 to get to 20. So it's almost like you'll do twice as many Russian twists. But with the dead bugs, you're moving nice and slow, and the Russian twist, you can go through however fast you want. So they might end up taking about the same amount of time. And you can always add a dumbbell to your Russian twist if you want, maybe if you have something light, but otherwise you just tap your hands and you can cover your heels or plant your heels. And we'll just do 5 minutes, as many rounds as you can, 20 dead bugs and 20 Russian twists. And again, for your Russian twists, that's right, left is 1. Okay, we'll start in 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and go. Yes, nice. We love those dead bugs. Nice, Dan. Nice and steady through this. Working at whatever pace you want. We're a minute and a half in. 3.5 minutes left. Three minutes left. Two more minutes. One more minute for our finisher. Thirty more seconds. Ten seconds. Three, two, one, and rest. Nice. Great work today, Dan. That was a tough workout. And good job. Way to get in here and get it done.
Yeah, push-ups are not my favorite thing.
No, no, too hard.
I'm off to Montana
Awesome.
till after the 4th of July, so it'll be a while.
Okay,
Thanks.
great. I'm assuming you're going fishing?
Yeah.
We have a great time.
Okay.
Awesome, especially this time of year. Have
That
fun.
should be. Okay.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
See you when you come back.
Okay. Hey, Griff. Yeah, you'll do it.